crazy. Like right now, if the Fade decides to
Alright guys, I'm gonna make this simple and sweet for everyone to this is how you play true stretched Valorant after the update for Ue5. First step you want to do is go into, you just want to click Windows R on your keyboard, sorry. Type in app data and you're going to click OK. After you do this, you're going to click local. You're going to scroll all the way down to Valorant. You're going to click save, config, and then you're going to see like a file that says 15F87, or it'll be like your original username. Once you click on this, you're going to go down to Windows, Game User Settings. Now, depending on the type of resolution that you do play on, for instance, I play 1280 by 1080, you want to change your exact settings to everything that I have in here. So if you played 1440 by 1080, you would change this first number to 1440 by 1080. Same thing goes for this one. And then you want to make sure these bottom ones, desired screen width, desired screen height, say 1280 by 720, as long with the last user confirmed desired screen width as well. The last step that you want to do down here is at the end of HDR display outlet nits, you want to put in full screen mode equals 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and change this back because I don't want to mess it up for myself. And then you want to click file and save. Obviously it's not going to let me do it because I have my files on read only. And then you just want to close it out. Once you do that, you want to go back into the same exact file. And you want to go down to Windows Client and then click Game User Settings and do the same exact thing. You want to make sure B should letter box should be on false. Same exact resolution. Make sure that desired screen width is on 1280 by 720, as long as this one down here. And then you want to add in at the bottom full screen mode equals 2. Once you got all of this information down, you want to go to file, you want to click save, and then you just want to close it out. And then the last step is you want to go into Windows Client. You want to go into Game User Settings. You're going to do the same exact thing. So all 3 of these files that I've showed you are going to be the same exact thing. So you want to false. Resolution you would like to play on both of these. Make sure this is 1280 by 720, 1280 by 720. Full screen mode equals 2 at the bottom. And then you want to click save on all 3 of these. Like I said, I'm not doing it because all of my files are on read only at this current moment. If I were to show you, if I click show more properties, they're all checked as read only. So that the game itself, when you open it, doesn't change the files. It keeps it how you formatted it.
And not only that, but like no one was holding
okay.
I don't know why.
The final step is on all 3 of these files. So if you go down, so this is my main Valorant file. If you go down to Windows Client and then you click right local machine, it'll show the last profile that you have played Valorant on. And so that's like the easiest way for you to locate which account you are wanting to change the files on. So you might have 10 or 20 of these in here. Just make sure you find the one that you are trying to change it. For me, it's 15F8. So that's the one I'm changing. First step you want to do now, after you've done all 3 of those files, is you want to go into Windows, you want to go into Game User Settings, right click it, Properties, check mark this read only box, click Apply, and then click OK. You want to close it out. You just want to go down to Windows Client. You want to do the same thing for this Game User Settings, show more options, Properties, make sure it says read only, click Apply, OK. And then you want to go down to Windows Client down here, right click on Game User Settings, Properties, make sure it says read only, click Apply, and then OK. Once you do all of that, In the video control panel down at the bottom, if you do not have it on your hotbar, you can right click your screen, go to show more options, click the video control panel this way. This is where you set up your current resolution that you are wanting to play Valorant on. For instance, I play 1280 by 1080. If you are needing to add a resolution, you are going to click customize. You are going to click create a custom resolution. You're going to type the numbers in. You'll click test. It won't do it for me because I already have it as a current resolution. You'll click test, and then it'll test your screen out, make sure everything's working fine, and then it'll bring you back to your normal native resolution. It'll leave you on this screen. You're going to end up check marking this box that says 1280 by 1080, making it a playable resolution. You're going to click OK, and it should be at the top. If you play 1440 by 1080, it should be down here. After that, you want to go to adjust desktop size and position. You want to make sure you have this on full screen on whatever gaming monitor you are playing on. And you want to make sure you have it on GPU, perform scaling on GPU, and then you want to make sure you have override the scaling mode set by games and programs check marked as well. Leave this resolution thing down here as your native. So for instance, mine's 1920 by 1080. Once you've done all of that, what you want to do is you want to open your Valorant up. As you can see, it is stretched in the main menu. And if you go into your settings, you go to video, it will say window 1280 by 1080 selected on letterbox, which is fine. You'll go to just into the practice range. And as you can see, the game is stretched. You got your little fat dummies. And then if you go into video, now it says windowed 1600 by 900 and it's on fill. Do not change any of this. Do not change your video display. Leave it how it is. You can tab in and out. You could put other files over the top of it. Like, you could do whatever you want. Just do not change this right here. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments. I can help you on Discord. Wherever you prefer, we can try to get it figured out. I know yesterday when I got on, it was a pain in the ass and I couldn't find a way to fix it. So, alright, that's all from me for now. If you have any questions, put it down in the comments and I'll help. Thank you, bye.